What is up, everyone? This is my review of Jack Harlow's third studio album, Jackman. We all know him now. By this point, Jack Harlow is a household name. The rapper from Louisville aficionado, Louisville native Jack Harlow is here. He's back with his third studio album, Jackman. From That's What They All Say to Come Home, the Kids Miss You, Jack has continued to show improvements as an artist, but those improvements have been incredibly small. After Come Home, the Kids Missed You received a 2.9 out of 10 by Pitchfork, 3 out of 10 by Anthony Fantano, and an average of 51 out of 100 on Metacritic. My expectations weren't very high for this project. The announcement to the release of the album came on a very short notice via an Instagram post by Jack, posted only days before the album actually came out, which to me shows that Jack is really trying to show to listeners that, hey, I'm just this kid from Louisville, and I feel like he's, at least for this project, he's definitely gone away with the high production release and rollout. So initially off the bat, this project from a release standpoint reminded me of a project that Jack came out with back in 2020 titled Sweet Action. And that project was 7 songs, 16 minutes. It was short, it was concise. I remember hearing or seeing somewhere that Jack had commented or said something about how he knew that he was capable of better projects after the pretty harsh feedback that he got for Come Home, the Kids Miss You. But I can't actually find that comment or statement anywhere. So maybe I made that up, but I'm pretty certain that he said that. Like I said earlier, Jack really seems to be trying to return to his Louisville roots in this project, as immediately shown by the album cover, which I would presume is a photo of Jack somewhere in Louisville on some random street in an alley. The album is 10 tracks, no features, it's short and it's concise. This short and sweet length plays to both Jack's advantage and disadvantage throughout the whole album. The album opens up with a sample of some soulful singing, and Jack immediately jumps in to rap from his perspective about things from his old life in Louisville. The title of the track, Common Ground, seems to refer to a topic of racial equality and racism, as alluded to through multiple lines on the song. College students in a hurry to jump to a 4-count say the N-word. Never seen the hood, still can't help but have comments. Never had a combo with a kid from that climate. The education private, it's all by design. And common ground ain't that common. The second track, They Don't Love It, starts with another soulful sample and Jack rapping more about Louisville, his family, fame, as well as confident bars about him being a rapper. This trend of soulful samples and introspective lyrics continues on the next song, and the next song, and the next song, and the next song, and... Oh yeah, that's right, the next song. If you play just the instrumentals of this album, I really think it would not be possible to figure out which beat belonged to which song. Every song in a vacuum is well produced and is written decently well, but as a cohesive album, it gets very repetitive very quickly. Jack is taking a page out of DaBaby's book by having the exact same cadence and the exact same flow on every single song. On They Don't Love It, he speeds things up a bit, and on the very introspective, very personal song, Gang, 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 he does slow it down a little bit. But other than that, he fails to experiment whatsoever on creating anything different. This was a problem I had on both of his last 2 projects, and unfortunately, I think it's the worst on this one. I first heard Jack's music back in 2018 when Lucid just came out. Back then, I really liked and enjoyed his music. He was creative, he was different. Each song in the album didn't sound the exact same, and that is what I really think is missing here. And maybe that's just me saying that I want the old Jack Harlow back. I honestly don't even know if I want that. I went back and listened to Loose for the first time all the way through in a while, and I really did not like it as much as I remembered. But I still would prefer to listen to Loose over any of his past 3 albums. And I think that says something. I don't really know what, but I don't think it's good. For the past 3 years, I think Jack has been regressing. And I know at the beginning I said that Jack has continued to show improvements as an artist over the past 3 albums, but I think from Loose and Confetti, I think there's a big fall off, and I think he's been slowly climbing out of that hole. I feel like Jack is more than capable of creating not even experimental hip-hop, but just hip-hop that is much more enticing and fun to listen to than what he's been making. With all that being said, Jack Harlow's Jackman is a 5 out of 10 for me. As a project, it is listenable, but extremely repetitive. After listening to it all the way through a few times, it is getting harder and harder to listen to. I think if you threw each song individually on different playlists and then just shuffle played them and every once in a while a song came up, I would enjoy it quite a bit. But I already find it difficult to sit and listen through the entire 10 tracks. Let me know what you think about the project in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. I plan on releasing more music reviews in the future. With that being said, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.